Good morning, traders. Manny Cabrera here, co-founder of MDC Trading Academy, with today's pre-market forecast for Monday, August the 23rd. Let's preview our economic reports for this week, as we have a very congested number of reports this week, beginning this morning at 9:45 with some manufacturing information. We continue with core durable goods on Wednesday, information about crude. Then we get into a little bit of a GDP and unemployment claims. And of course, the rest of the weekend, Thursday through Saturday, we have the Jackson Hole Symposium. That's where the central bankers, the federal chairman, and many academics get in and start discussing the economy. It's a private meeting, but they so often come out and speak to the press. So we got to keep our eyes open for that one. Of course, we have some price index information. We have Jerome speaking at 10 a.m. on Friday, and a revised UOM consumer sentiment. So it's a chock full of nut week, full of reports from all kinds of diverse information regarding the economy. So keep your eyes open for those reports and their particular times. Let's go to our analysis as we begin with our 34,000 view and our daily chart. So we can see market quickly recovering from its down day, which bounced off the 50 SMA, closed above the 20 SMA on Friday, and today we're kicking off once again right above it. Volumes picked up just a little bit. Again, remember, as the market continues to move lower, volume increases, but we had a few pretty decent days in volume in reference to recovery, so that's a good thing. Now remember, market's jumping out of this this particular consolidation area here, which is good, closing above it, so we're expecting for a little bit of movement higher this morning as we have a tick up in our ATM. Of course, volumes well over a million, over 1.1 million, which is exactly what we're expecting and hoping to have in order to expect some really good movement. Let's look at another time frame here so we can look behind these numbers. And again, remember, big drop here. It came to one of our key support areas, a very important support area and resistance area that was holding the market for a while. Market clearly breaks loose from it. As you can see, here's the acceleration through it. Market holds support, and now it's heading once again to these familiar areas up here at the all-time highs areas. What are we looking for in reference to today as we begin to look at this market? And again, intraday high, blue, intraday low. In pink, market clearly breaks in the late. It's set up its intraday high very late in the session last week, Friday. Retraces, clearly holds. It's trying to hold resistance, cannot hold resistance. We have this nice clean pop above the intraday high, and here's where we find ourselves right now. So what are we expecting here? I'm expecting the market to eventually potentially run across this, hold support, and potentially run towards the all-time highs, not necessarily to the high, but close to it. Second option, market obviously just consolidating for a bit, but eventually is going to do one or the other. It's either gonna break support and retest here, break resistance and head to this area here. So we're expecting for this move. Any break below this one, of course, we're expecting a little bit of acceleration to the downside. So keep your eyes open for this type of confirmation within this area here, this consolidation area, unless you start seeing some evidence in which direction the market wants to go. Try to stay away from that area. Take care. Have a great session.